Have you ever wondered where the concept of extraterrestrial life first emerged in human cognition? It's a thought-provoking question, isn't it? To find the answer, we must trace our steps back to the dawn of science fiction, a genre that dared to dream beyond our world. Believe it or not, the origins of science fiction stretch back hundreds of years. We see the first inklings of humans imagining encounters with alien beings in early works like Johannes Kepler's Somnium. This tale from the 17th century presents a journey to the moon, complete with lunar inhabitants. Not long after, Voltaire's Micromegas walked us through an adventure of two extraterrestrial beings traveling through the universe. These pioneering works laid the groundwork for a genre that would continually push the boundaries of our imagination. They marked the beginning of our fascination with the unknown, with the endless cosmos beyond our reach. And as the genre of science fiction took shape, so did our understanding and perception of extraterrestrial life. As we moved into the 19th and 20th centuries, science fiction became a mirror reflecting society's hopes, fears, and curiosities about the unknown. It's during this time that we see the rise of notable works like H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds, a tale that spun a web of panic around the globe with its realistic radio broadcast, leaving listeners truly believing that we were under attack from Martian invaders. This work of fiction, born from the mind of one man, had the power to induce a global hysteria, showing us the very real human fear of the unknown. Alongside these monumental works, we saw the rise of pulp magazines, the paperback heroes of their time. These dime novel masterpieces were filled with stories of distant galaxies, strange alien species, and the brave humans who encountered them. These narratives were often painted with broad strokes, the aliens either hostile invaders or benevolent visitors, with little room for in-between. Through these stories, the public's perception of extraterrestrial life was being shaped. The thought of alien encounters stirred both dread and excitement. The hostile aliens in these tales reflected our fear of invasion and loss of control, while the friendly ones embodied our hope for interstellar companionship and the possibility of learning from more advanced civilizations. Yet, it wasn't just the aliens that were interesting. It was also how humans reacted to these encounters. Some fought back, others sought understanding, and a few even fell in love. These reactions were a mirror of human nature, highlighting our survival instinct, our curiosity, and our capacity for empathy and connection, even with beings vastly different from us. In these stories, humans met aliens in a myriad of ways, each encounter a reflection of the era's societal and technological context. These narratives, while set in distant galaxies and foreign planets, were really about us, about humanity, and our unending quest to understand our place in the universe. In the latter half of the 20th century, science fiction became an arena for exploring complex themes and social issues. It was no longer just about the thrill of the unknown or the spectacle of the cosmos. It was about using the extraordinary to dissect the ordinary, to hold a mirror up to our society, our values, and our fears. Consider Arthur C. Clarke's Childhood's End. This isn't just a story about aliens visiting Earth, it's a contemplation of colonialism, of the fear and fascination that come when a more technologically advanced society encounters a less advanced one. The overlords in Childhood's End come not as conquerors, but as benevolent dictators, ushering in an era of peace and prosperity at the cost of human freedom and identity. Through this, Clarke compels us to question, what does it mean to be advanced? Is it just about technology, or is it about our ability to live with freedom, dignity, and diversity? Then we have Stanislaw Lem's Solaris, a novel that turns the idea of communication on its head. In Solaris, humans encounter a truly alien form of life, an oceanic entity that communicates not through words or gestures, but by dredging up and reanimating the deepest, often painful memories of the human scientists studying it. Lem uses this to explore the limitations of human communication and understanding. We can't even begin to comprehend an alien entity that does not fit into our predefined notions of life and sentience. So how can we hope to understand each other, with all our cultural, linguistic, and personal barriers? These works signaled a shift, making us question not just what aliens might be like, but how we as humans would react to them. It's not about us versus them, but about us versus us. It's about looking inward, about understanding our place in the universe, not through the lens of human exceptionalism, but through the humbling realization of our limitations and the infinite possibilities that lie beyond them. In the 21st century, our understanding and depiction of aliens has become a blend of scientific speculation and narrative creativity. To illustrate this, let's turn to the award-winning work of Liu Cixin, The Three-Body Problem. This novel, part of an epic trilogy, presents alien civilizations in a manner that's grounded in physics and cosmology. It imagines a universe where civilizations are locked in a perpetual state of survival, always on the hunt for habitable planets. The aliens of Cixin's universe are neither benevolent nor malevolent, but follow the laws of nature, driven by their instinct to survive. This perspective echoes the theories of renowned physicist Stephen Hawking, who warned that if we ever encounter extraterrestrials, the experience might not be a benign one. Drawing parallels with our own history, Hawking suggested that technologically superior civilizations might treat us the way colonizers treated the indigenous populations they encountered, not as equals, but as resources to be exploited. In the world of cinema, we see similar themes. Films like District 9 Inches and Arrival depict human-alien interactions in a nuanced way, exploring themes of fear, misunderstanding, and potential for cooperation. These stories challenge the simplistic notion of us versus them, and instead invite us to contemplate the profound complexities of interspecies communication and coexistence. In these modern narratives, aliens are not just invaders or saviors. They are mirrors, reflecting our own fears, ambitions, and ethical dilemmas. They force us to confront the question, what kind of species are we, and what kind do we aspire to be? Science fiction, once a genre of wild speculation, has evolved into a platform for serious philosophical and scientific discourse. By imagining alien encounters, we speculate on the fundamental nature of life, intelligence, and the universe itself. These modern works and theories continue to push the boundaries of our imagination and understanding about aliens and our possible encounters with them. So, what does the future hold for human-alien encounters in science fiction? As we move forward, new themes are emerging that are poised to reshape the landscape of science fiction. Two of these themes are artificial intelligence and transhumanism, both of which offer intriguing possibilities for the future of human-alien encounters. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is becoming a central theme in modern sci-fi. It's not hard to imagine a future where our first contact with extraterrestrial life might not be biological at all, but rather an encounter with alien AI. This would offer a whole new perspective on what it means to be alive and sentient, and could profoundly challenge our understanding of life in the universe. Transhumanism, on the other hand, explores the idea that humans may one day transcend our biological limitations through advancements in technology and genetics. If this is the case, then our future selves might be as alien to us as extraterrestrials. This could lead to fascinating scenarios where the lines between human and alien become blurred, creating a rich tapestry of possibilities for writers to explore. In the realm of science fiction, we're also seeing an increasing interest in the concept of multidimensional beings and realities. This opens up a whole new avenue for imagining what alien life could be like. Could we meet beings that exist in dimensions beyond our current comprehension? The possibilities are as limitless as the universe itself. So as we look to the future, what can we expect? Well, as our understanding of the universe and ourselves continues to grow, so too will the ways in which we depict and imagine human-alien encounters. We can anticipate that these narratives will become more complex, more thought-provoking, and more reflective of our evolving understanding of life and consciousness. As our understanding of the universe expands, so too will our imaginings of the moment when humans and aliens meet.